A very cheerful good morning to all of you. Welcome to the English grammar class. Today we are going to start a new chapter of English grammar, that is verb. So in this lesson we will study what is a verb and its kinds. So now children, a verb. What is a verb? A verb is a word or a combination of words that indicates action or a state of being or condition. A verb is a part of a sentence that tells us what the subject performs. Okay, student, what the subject performs. Verbs are the heart of English sentence. Now, children, you have to know about that the what is a verb. Okay, so look at the picture and then read the sentences. First is Raman runs, second is the girls dance, and the third is the fish swim in the river, and the fourth is fire burn. So now the student, in the first sentence the word run says something about Raman. Okay, in the second sentence the word dance says something about the girls, and in the third sentence the word swim says that something about the fish, and that fourth sentence the word burn says something about the fire. So now the student, you notice that in the blue words as run, dance, swim or burns, these are the verbs. Verbs क्या होती है? Action words होते हैं. Okay students, जो क्या करते हैं, जो sentence जो हम जो write down करते हैं उसके अंदर उसकी जो activity होती है वो बताते हैं. So in the first sentence Raman runs, what the Raman do, what the activity of Raman, the Raman runs. Okay student, so now of words which tell us what people or thing are doing are called verbs. So now the students, you know very well what is a main verb and what is a auxiliary verb or helping verb in the sentence. So I'm sharing a pic of the verb. Now student, you notice that verbs are mainly divided into two parts as a main verbs or auxiliary verbs. So the student, you know very well what is a main verb. As a main verbs are words that actually shows the action or activity of subject, or they can stand alone without the help of any other verbs. Example as a read, sleep. Okay, so example क्या है? As a read, sleep, eat, run. Okay, all these verbs can exist independently and provide complete meaning to the sentence. ये तो होती है हमारी main verb. Now next is here auxiliary verb, and auxiliary verbs we also see that as a helping verb. We can say helping verb. So now what is the auxiliary verb? They give more meaning to the main verb. जो main verb होती है उसको क्या देती है? More meaning देती है. Okay, they cannot alone, they cannot stand alone, which means that they require main verb for their existence. As you notice that the auxiliary verb are also divided into two parts as a primary verb or modals. So in the primary verbs, you have to notice that divided into three parts as a to be, to do, or to have. So in the to be, so we use is, are, am, was, were. In to do, we use does, do, and did. And the to have, we have to use has, have, or had. Or on the other hand, we notice that in the modals, as you know, notice that shall, will, should, would, okay, must, or to, need to, used to, also will come in the models. So now I'm giving an example as a bus may stop. So you can notice that here may is a modal verb in this sentence. So now I hope you have to understood the chart of the verb as a what is a main verb and what is a auxiliary verb. Okay, student. Now the student, you have to understood what is a main verb and what is a auxiliary verb. After that, you have to know that in this chapter we will study the different kinds of verbs as a transitive verb or intransitory verb. Okay, student. So in this chapter we will understand what is transitory verb and what is intransitory verb. So a verb that requires an object to complete its sense is called a transitory verb. Transitory verb क्या होती है? जिसको पूरा सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट करने के लिए एक ऑब्जेक्ट की जरूरत होती है वो क्या कहलाती है हमारी? एज ए ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. एज एग्जांपल द टेलर मेड shirt. So now in this sentence what is the object? As a shirt is a object in this sentence. So now what is a object? The object is the person or thing affected by the verb. Okay, object answer the question what or whom. Okay student, object किसका आंसर देता है what or whom का. As an example, the tailor made shirts. What the tailor made? Tailor ने क्या बनाई? Tailor made the shirt. And second is Ashok struck Bali. अशोक ने किसको मारा? Whom Ashok struck. अशोक ने किसको मारा? Ashok struck Bali. So we get the answer. We get the object as a Bali. In the first sentence, we get the answer, we get the object as a shirt. Okay student, I hope you have to understood the transitive verb. I am repeating again, a verb that requires an object. जिस भी verb को subject की जरूरत होती है उसको complete करने के लिए वो क्या कहलाती है? As a transitive verb. So now the student look into the book. Students, yes, you look at the pictures and then read the following pairs of sentences. First, the cow eat. Second, the Tom shirt. And third, the tailor made. And fourth, Ashok stuck. So in the B part, the cow eat grass, Tom shut the door, the tailor made shirts, and Ashok stuck Bali. So now the student in the sentence on the left are not complete. You notice that the left side are not completed. Okay, so we want to know what the cow eat. हमको ये पता होना है कि what the cow eat. Yes, the student, the cow eats grass. Second, what Tom shut, what the tailor made, and whom Ashok stuck. The verb eats, shut, made, and stuck must have some words or words put after each of them to make the meaning clear. इन सभी verbs को complete करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? Sentence को complete करने के लिए एक word और चाहिए. Okay, so in these sentences on the right, tell us what the cow eat. Okay, so now answer is the cow eat grass. Second, what Tom shut? Tom shut the door. Third one is there, the tailor, what the tailor made. Okay, the tailor made shirts. And whom Ashok stuck. In the other words, we can see that the Ashok stuck Bali. We get the answer of this question. So in other words, words are added to the verbs to complete their meaning. ओके स्टूडेंट, आपको समझ में आ गया कि वर्ड्स क्या होते हैं? जब भी हमको वर्ड्स ऐड करने होते हैं वर्ड सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट करने के लिए, वर्ब को कंप्लीट करने के लिए, तो वो क्या कहलाते हैं? ऑब्जेक्ट्स कहलाते हैं. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन द नेक्स्ट पेज. Now the student, words that are added to the verbs to complete their meaning are called object. आपको समझ में आ गया? जो words होते हैं, जो हम verb को उसका complete करने के लिए, उसका meaning complete करने के लिए जो हम words add करते हैं वो क्या कहलाते हैं? Object. So now the student, objects are either noun or pronoun. जो object होते हैं वो noun भी हो सकते हैं और pronoun भी हो सकते हैं. So let's take a definition of transitive verb. A verb that requires an object to complete its sense is called a transitive verb. आपको समझ में आ गया कि what is a transitive verb? A verb that requires an object, जिसको verb को अपना subject उसका sense complete करने के लिए एक object की जरूरत होती है वो क्या कहलाती है? Transitive verb. Okay, I hope you have understood the transitive verb. So now we will move on the intransitive verb. So now the student, first of all you have to read the following sentences. Birds fly, Mary wept, and the third one is the sun shines. So in these sentences the verbs do not require an object to complete the sense. You notice that here, you notice the after the verb you notice the object. In the first sentence the birds fly, you notice? No. Here you notice that the already sentence is completed. We need not necessary required, we need not require to object in this sentence. So in this sentence the verbs do not require an object to complete the sense. Okay, they make complete sense by themselves. Such verbs are called intransitive verbs. ये verbs कौन सी कहलाती है? Intransitive verbs कहलाती हैं, जिसमें हमको verbs को required नहीं होती object की इसको complete करने के लिए. Okay, what is the definition of intransitive verb? A verb that does not require an object but makes good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. Okay student, so what is not here, but verbs also tells what they are. लेकिन verb हमको ये बताती है कि वे क्या है. So I am sharing a pic. So now student, a verb that does not require an object but makes a good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. Okay student, अब आपको difference पता चल ही गया होगा दोनों के बीच में, transitive और intransitive के बीच में. Okay, let's take an example of intransitive verb. The first is birds fly. Birds is here as a subject and fly is here as a verb. Okay, we do not require as a object in the sentence to complete its meaning because this sentence has already completed its meaning. Birds fly. Okay, in the next sentence, Meena wept. So Meena is here as a subject, wept is also is a here as a verb. So we do not require as an object to complete this sentence because the sentence are already completed. Okay student, so I hope you have to understood the difference between transitive verb and intransitive verb. So now the student, what is a transitive verb? I revise this again. A verb that requires an object to complete its sense is called transitive verb. And after that, a verb that does not require an object but makes good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. I hope student you have to understood the difference between transitive verb and intransitive verb. जिस वर्ब में सेंटेंस को कंप्लीट करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ता है, ऑब्जेक्ट की जरूरत होती है, वो क्या कहलाती है आपकी ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. और जिसमें सेंटेंस ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट होता है और उसमें ऑब्जेक्ट की जरूरत नहीं होती, वो क्या कहलाती है, इंट्रांजिटिव वर्ब. So now student, next is look at the pictures. I am a teacher, we are farmers, it is our roads. The now student, the words am, are and is tell us what something or someone is. जो verb है is, are, and वो हमको बताती कि what something. Okay, underline this student, what something or someone is. They are called being words. ये जो verbs होती है वो क्या कहलाती है, being verbs कहलाती है. So now the student, being verbs are is, are, am, was, were, be, being and being. Okay student, so now we notice here we are studying a being verbs here. So now example, I am late today. Okay, she is 8 years old. Where are you going, Sita? Sheila and her brother are still sleeping. Now he was their youngest son. They were angry, they had lost the match. Okay student, I hope you have to understood the being verb. Being verbs क्या होती है, जिसमें ये हमको पता चलता है, वो हमको बताता है कि what something or someone is. So I'm giving you an example. She is a good girl. Okay students, so I hope you have to understood she is a good girl. Okay, here you notice the example of she is a good girl. या हम आपको क्या यूज कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे हम क्या यूज करी, हमने being verb यूज करी है. I hope you have to understood the being verbs. Okay student, so in the exercise 1, study the 4 pictures given below, then complete the blanks in the dialog box with be, verbs और has have. अब हमको एक्सरसाइज कंप्लीट करनी है जिसके अंदर पिक्चर दी गई है, उसके अंदर हमको कंप्लीट करनी है कैसे, एज ए बी वर्ब से और has have से. तो फर्स्ट वन इज हियर, first is here hello. So now I dash Anurag, I wake up at 6 o'clock. So here we use a verb I am Anurag. Okay, now move on the next page. सेकेंड इज आई डैश अ फ्रेंड. अगर मेरे पास वी यूज हैज और हैव स्टूडेंट्स किसके लिए यूज करते हैं, किसी के पास कोई चीज और पोजेशंस के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं, तो मेरे पास फ्रेंड है, सो वी यूज आई हैव अ फ्रेंड. आई के साथ हम कभी भी हैज यूज नहीं करते, आई के साथ हम यूज करेंगे हैव. नेक्स्ट इज हर नेम डैश इज. उसका नाम क्या है, अनुजा. ओके, हर नेम इज. Okay, next one is there. She dash breakfast at 8 o'clock. So she has a breakfast. Okay, and that she after that she swims every morning. Number third is here. Anuja dash a brother. So we use Anuja has a brother. Okay, his name. His name. His name is. His name is Avinash. Now next is they dash a pet dog called Joy. So they have a pet dog called Joy. So Avinash jogs with Joy in the park every day. Okay student, I hope you have to understood the being verbs. Okay, so let's start the saying verbs. Okay student. Yes, student. Verbs also tell us what people are saying, thinking, and feeling. Such verbs are called saying verbs. Saying verbs क्या होती है? जिसके अंदर, जिस verbs के अंदर आपको ये पता होगा, क्या पता होगा कि जो people है क्या करते हैं? Saying बोलते हैं, thinking करते हैं और feeling मतलब जो feel करते हैं उसके लिए जो verbs use आती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Saying verbs. As you can see the example. First is here, I promise I will help you. Okay. In the second sentence, I think this is a good idea. So here think is a verb, and I love strawberry ice cream. So in this sentence, you notice he feel the strawberry. Okay, student. I hope you have to understood the saying verbs. So let's start the exercise number 2 related this saying verbs. Okay. Underline the verbs, write in the brackets A for action verbs. Okay, student, notice that we use A for action verbs and S for saying verbs, and one is done for you. There may be more than one verbs in a sentence. Okay, एक sentence में एक से ज़्यादा verbs भी हो सकती है. So first sentence there, the boy cleans his plate and puts it on the shelf. So here we use a for action verb. So here cleans and puts here is a action verb. Now in the second sentence here, I come from Chennai. So here come is here a action verb. Okay, underline the come and we use in the bracket a for a action verb. So come क्या यहाँ पे action verb. Next sentence, Stain whispered, come with me to the kitchen. Yes, whispered and come here is a action verb. Okay, student. Number fourth, my sister baked a big chocolate cake. So यहाँ पे activity हो रही तो क्या है? Baked action verb. So here baked as a action verb. So we use a in the bracket. Number fifth, this picture looks very nice. So now the student, there are the no action verb. कोई भी activity कोई action verb नहीं हो रही तो picture क्या है? बहुत अच्छी दिख रही है. So here looks is a verb or we use it as in the brackets as for saying verbs. Okay, now number 6, the earth revolves around the sun. So now the student, you notice that revolves is here verbs and this is the action verb. Next is 7th, the wind howled in the stormy night. Yeah, the howl means क्या होता है student? Howl means क्या होता है कि roar, मतलब चिल्लाना जोर जोर से, wind की जो तेज से जो आवाज होती है ना stormy night में. So hold is here a action verb. Okay. Now, number 8, my father drives his car to the office every day. So here, drives is here a verb. So here is the action verb. Okay. Now, number 9, I love football. Here, love football here is a saying verbs. Okay, love is a saying verbs. Now, number 10, this video game is very expensive. So, is also a verb as a saying verb. Okay, student, this is not action verbs. Okay, student, I hope you have to understood the different types of verb as a transitive verb, intransitive verb, being verb, and saying verb. I hope you have to understood better. Okay, thank you.